How that works, I do not know. That lady is walking on a couch. Have fun with that. She is walking on a chair. Why are you walking on my chair? Get off my chair. I want my chair. I want to blow up my chair. Why are you walking on a couch? Okay, this is a momentous moment. There is a woman walking on a couch. I have no idea why she's walking on a couch. I think we should blow up the couch, see what happens to her. Oh, it hurts her. Wow, and I blew up Robin! Stop walking on stuff!
Alright, hey guys, and welcome to November 17th, the day a lady walked on a couch. Happy, second year of that anyways. I just want to quickly say that, I'm going to do a review of Lego Batman 2 versus Lego Batman the video game. So, just for the, November 17th celebration thing. So, basically we're going to go over the story, and then I'm going to have a bunch of other things I'm going to run over, and it's going to be equally for both. So, basically, as you can tell by the beginning of this cutscene here, the story for Lego Batman is all of the bad guys kind of just escape from Arkham Asylum, of course. I don't exactly know how they set up the bomb, but apparently they escape from Arkham Asylum, and they each take their own routes. So, Joker takes his group via air in his helicopter. This group goes into Two-Face's van, and they drive off, and of course Mr. Freeze is running after him, and then Penguin and that group you saw at the beginning go via sea. So there's 3 different lands, 3 different levels, and you have to fight each one during their little scheme. So like Riddler here, he's going to set up his little maniacal plan, which is this building that you see, and then there's like this little pathway that leads up through the building, and you're like, what is this? But Clayface, of course, is very funny in the back. But anyways, and then you get this little sparkle, and then you finally see what is going on. It is actually called the Gotham Gold Reserve, and they're going to steal all of the money so that they can have that. So you have to foil that plan, and then there's Penguin's plan, which is he's going to mind control some penguins and have them do his bidding by randomly pulling guns out of their tail feathers. I don't get how that works. But anyways, so they're going to basically intimidate people because Penguin was bullied when he was little, and now he wants to bully the people that were bullying him, apparently. I don't know. Anyways, so that's his plan, and then he's also going to do a giant satellite dish, which is going to tell all the penguins what to do. So they're going to have an army of penguins. That's what's going to happen. And so right here is actually saying what he needs, so it kind of sets way into what they have to do throughout the thing, with all 5 levels that you have to do for each one. Anyways, that's Penguin's mission. You have to follow that, and then there is also Joker's, who's got doom, destruction, and death at a cathedral, which is going to cause doom, destruction, and death everywhere over Gotham City, which actually, if you look at that Gotham map, it's actually slightly different than the one in Lego Batman 2, but we'll get into that later. Anyways, of course, they don't have toxic stuff, so they have to go somewhere else. Anyways, this is the Batcave. I'm actually going to be showing off the hubs first of all, so, well, kind of. No, I'm going to be just showing the Batcomputer. Where am I going? Oh, no, I'm trying to show you guys the swap between 2 different hubs. So in Batman, there's a swap between the Batcave and Arkham Asylum. So, anyways, first off, I just want to show you guys, here's a little suit swapper thing there that actually doesn't appear in Lego Batman 2. They don't give you the suits just to run around in, and actually you have to go around the hub. Anyway, so here's the Batcomputer, and there's quite a few things that's in this Batcomputer. One is data, the other one's characters, and basically this is how you buy characters. Is there's all these like characters you go around and buy here. Let's see. And then you go into extras, and there's like all the red bricks, and there's actually 2 different things you can do for the red bricks here. So there's like the extras there for that, and then there's the suit upgrades, and the suit upgrades you actually get from the superhero levels red bricks, and then the extras you get from the bad guys. Anyways, here we got movie clips, which actually I don't think you can actually see the movie clips in Lego Batman 2, and then there's a code or whatever. Anyway, so the Batcomputer is actually very simple in Arkham Asylum because it's basically the same thing. It's just Two-Face hacks into it at Batman's lair, so it's the exact same thing hacked into it, I guess. If you think that's more fun, I don't know. Anyways, so there's actually vehicle level locations are located in the Bat Hangar. If you don't know where it is, I hope you've played the game before watching this. It's actually really fun. But anyways, there's like the 5 different levels. You have to hop into the vehicle pressing triangle for the PlayStation 2 version, and also PlayStation 3, I'm sure. But anyways, so there's the the Riddler's Revenge, Power Crazed Penguin. You can do the same with getting into the Batboat there, and the Batwing, which is the Joker's Return. So each of those vehicles takes you into each different level thing. So here's the villain mission room. That's actually the superhero mission room, but it was basically the bat hangar. Anyways, there's the same 3 levels, but different vehicles now, because you got Two-Face's van, you've got the Penguin submarine, you got Joker's helicopter, and the layout is exactly the same. It's just a side computer. It's not actually in the Batmobile. Well, I don't know if it's really even in the Batmobile to begin with. It's just kind of on the side, and Batman's like, I know where I'm going. Like, I'm Batman. Anyway, so you go up this little elevator that's just off to the right of the Bat Hangar, and you get the Hero Trophy Room. Now, there's a different thing they do in LEGO Batman 2 for showing off the mini-kit stuff, and I'll get into that later, but this is where you show off all your mini-kits that you got throughout the levels. This is your, each time you get 100%, you build a little mini-kit. Well, you build a little thing in the center of the room, and that's what that is. And then here is one of the extra levels, and that's Wayne Manor. So when you do the superhero levels and you get 100%, that's what the Wayne Manor is in the center there. Anyways, coming over, oh my gosh, coming over here in Arkham Asylum, which is again off to the right, but it's the door closest to the wall. You've got the mini-kit statuettes or pictures or whatever. This one's Arkham Asylum. This is one of the short levels. I just double jumped into there. I'm like, no, get out. Anyways, but Arkham Asylum is the actually the 100% makeup thing that it builds. I don't know why I said makeup, but it builds. So, anyways, we'll see that right now. So this is the Arkham Asylum superhero villain or villain super kit. Blech. Anyway, so that's the Arkham Asylum one there. Yeah, so you have Wayne Manor and then Arkham Asylum, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, I'm going to show you where the character maker is. So coming on that door that was right next to the trophy room door, you just go down this long hallway, and here you go. It's like the test facility room or something, I think they call it, when you go in. That guy punched me! What jerks. Anyway, so it's basically your regular LEGO character changer. There's more characters added once you've beat the game, so I don't entirely know the incentive of that, but whatever. Alright, so I'm just going to show you the expanse of Arkham Asylum, really. There's kind of, I mean, there's this place in the middle, and then there's all those places you can run around. If you like to punch people, you can go to Arkham Asylum. There's not a whole lot to do there. But, and then the Batman's, there's these 2 levels. There's this level where the Batcomputer is, and then the swapping, and then there's also the hangar. Anyways, we're going to move on to LEGO Batman 2 after I target some things, because I like to play around with the Batarang, bleh. And I like the logo that they have for this game rather than LEGO Batman 2. Anyways, so for LEGO Batman 2, the story, quite a bit different actually from LEGO Batman. So this is Lex Luthor. If you guys didn't know, if you watched my LP, yeah, you would probably know that's Lex Luthor. But anyways, as you can tell, I don't have any noise for it because I didn't want it to be distracting or anything like that. Anyways, so Lex Luthor basically comes to town because Bruce Wayne and, well, that's Bruce Wayne right there, and Lex Luthor are elected for, or nominated for, a Man of the Year award. Bruce Wayne wins, that's why he's on stage. But then Joker and his popular group of people come in and try and take over. There we go, like that. And he grabs the little award, and he's on his way. And this is actually my favorite part of the entire thing, where the two meet, and how Lex is like, I don't want to get joy buzzed. And then Joker actually gets caught by Batman, sent to Arkham Asylum, but then Lex realizes he needs Joker's help because Lex is running for president, and he's got this deconstructor which can take apart black objects, so he's going to use that as a bartering tool to get some of Joker's Joker gas. So, yeah, that's what they're going to do there. So then, as they both ride off into the sunset, people run around town, well, Gotham City, I guess it's not town, it's a city. Anyways, people run around Gotham City because they feel like it, so you have to get those guys eventually. I do like this VTOL, I think it's called, that, what's-his-face drives. Yeah, so I'm just kind of showing you everybody who kind of escapes. Really everybody escapes, although I'm sure there's some lesser-known villains that don't escape quite so much. Anyways, Superman eventually gets involved because, of course, it's Lex Luthor. I mean, come on. And then at some point, Joker gets mad at Wayne, so he decides to totally wreck his tower, which would totally ruin a bunch of stuff. They beat up Lex Luthor and Joker, and then you get inside Lex Luthor's little robot thingy here after destroying a bunch of the stuff that he's got. And then you can arrest both of the characters. And Superman's all like, boss, yeah. Anyway, so they throw him into the prison thing, and they both land on top of each other. And then there's this little wrap-up of the, the Avengers, the Justice League. Blah. That Marvel Lego game is getting me all confused. Not that I'm playing it, but I'm kind of excited for it. Anyway, so the entire Justice League is here, and that's pretty cool. Anyways, so here we are at the Batcave. I'm just going to quickly go over a few things really well. Okay, it's not really quick. Yeah, basically it's just quickly going over a few things in the Batcave itself, I believe, if I remember correctly. So here we're going to start off with the Batcomputer, and the Batcomputer has a completely different function in this game. Basically, this is your level select / teleport to different places of the giant sandbox hub world that is in LEGO Batman 2. And if you think about it, the map is actually quite a bit different in this game than in LEGO Batman. Anyways, down here it just shows some of your status. So bosses like in the main levels, I don't know how you would gauge that. But anyways, and then there's 15 other levels, and those you can each select by playing around on the map here. And some of the little designs that they show outside of the level, for the level I guess it is, are kind of fun. And then there's this little marker thing, but it doesn't really work. But oh well, whatever. Coming over here is the character swapper. I'm just going to show this off quickly because hello, character swapper. Can we please? There we go. Character swapper. You can go into either position actually because there's different things on different ones. It's kind of weird. Anyways, the character swapper, I haven't found to like it. I like it so much nowadays. I don't know why. Although I do like it in LEGO City Undercover. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. But anyways, yeah, I haven't found to like the character swapper as much lately. But anyway, so there's 3 branches basically in the Batcave. This branch is off to the far right, and this is the Bat boat launch, I guess you could say. You can pretty much pick any vehicle you want. Any of the water vehicles there, I guess. You don't want to drive the Batmobile on water. Anyways, the middle branch is going to be the Batmobiles branch, so right there. You go to the computer, you can play around and get all these vehicles that you want. The land vehicles, anyways. And then after dancing around the hole there for a second, I don't know why I did that. I don't even know why there's a ditch in the Batcave. Anyways, you go to that computer and you can get a bunch of different air vehicles. Or you could do a new feature and you could get a character from basically any other character from the Justice League and fly out of the Batcave for no reason whatsoever. They make it where you can just fly out of this cave hole where they're supposed to, cave entrance. Oh, this is kind of just show the expanse of the area. So I'm probably going to be talking about a few other things like few things that are going around the hub. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show them, but I'll just kind of explain them as we go. Besides, it might be too much spoilers if you guys saw that, but I don't know. Anyway, so this place is very big, and there's way more than just this section. As you saw, that map is like 3 different sections, and the one downside to having the Wii version that I have right now, I don't have the Wii U version yet, so I don't really know if there's any updates yet. But anyways, the one problem about having the Wii version is that to go to each section of Gotham City, it has to load. So that's kind of a downer. But anyways, one of the things I'll talk about is that characters are bought very differently in this game. And how it works is you buy characters by either fighting them if they're bad guys. So like each section, so you see those green pillars of light, so those beacons, I guess I'll call them. Those blue beacons means that you've actually gotten this terminal point that was there. So what the Batmobile will be on, Batmobile, Batboat, and the Batwing were on in the Batcave, those same kinds of things are out in the main hub world. So at each blue beacon, if you haven't gotten it yet, it will be a red beacon, and you'll have to open up a terminal point. And at each terminal point, there will be a villain who will be there. So at each terminal point, you have to do that. I love how I can like just totally bam flying here. Anyways, so there's all these different terminal points, and you have to go to each one. and make sure you beat up the bad guy, and then you can buy the bad guy. But good guys, you're probably like, well, there better be good guys too. Yes, there are a lot of good guys as well. And how you get good guys in this game is you have to find gold brick doorways. So basically, you can open up certain good guys by getting a certain amount of gold bricks. There's 250 gold bricks in the game. There's actually a special character you get for opening up, for getting 250 gold bricks. So again, as you can see, there's the blue beacons everywhere. This is the second section, very expansive and really big world here, and I actually kind of like that myself. It's really fun. It's tedious going around trying to get all the 250 gold bricks, but very fun at the same time. Anyway, so basically you have to get enough bricks to build the door, and then buy the character. So once you have enough bricks to build the door, you build the door, but you realize you don't have the studs to buy the character. Basically, all you have to do is, sometimes you will have to build the door again, but sometimes you won't, I don't think, because depends if it's the same game night or whatever day time you play. I don't really know. But anyways, I think it's the same thing where you don't necessarily have to build it every single time. I think it's like if you go back in the same gameplay time, you're good. But anyways, and then here I'm going to show you the final section. I kind of just flying around trying to show you guys the expanse. Anyways, there's Giant Wayne Tower, which was almost destroyed by Joker. It's really hard to see this area. It's really dark over here. But what I think is kind of funny about this is I tried to get myself lost, kind of just to show you guys how big it is, and yet the map itself is kind of not sucky, but the map helps wonderfully, but I wish they would have made the map a little bit better. So anyways, here's one of the cool things is this is the Flash, and he's just like running. So this is like a new tactic, really. I don't think any character before this had ever been super fast, because they hadn't done a game where you needed a super fast character as far as I know. Anyways, but I'm just going to try and get myself lost here for a second, because kind of just to show you that on a map, it's really hard to know where you are unless you have like a landmark really close by. And that's the one reason I got out of that previous section, that section number 3 there, was because what was I going to say? Well, actually, that's the south section of Gotham. The reason I got out of the south section of Gotham is because it has a ton of landmarks that I can totally find. Unless, of course, you watched my, what was it, like second to the last episode in like going through Gotham. I got totally lost there trying to look for Clayface or whatever it was. I forget what level. Anyways, as you can see on the map, I'm right there, but there's not really, I mean, other than Gotham Zoo is like right next to me on the left, but it's really hard to tell where you're at. Other than that, I mean, you can use the little beacon to try and tell you where to go, and I'm trying to show it off here. You can look at the little button things and it'll show you. I try to do something, I forget what I do wrong. I think I press B. Anyways, I don't. Oh yeah, I'm trying to explain that there's a north, central, and a south Gotham. Sorry, I didn't get the hint there for a second. But yeah, so since there's the 3 places, they call them north, central, and south. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Anyways, I think we're just gonna head back to the Batcave. Oh, this is, I guess I'll just talk about this though, because it's kind of one of the most important things about the Wii version of Lego Batman 2 is that there is a massive amount of loading in the game. Not quite so much as Lego Lord of the Rings, but there is quite a bit of loading time. Anyways, I think that's about all for this part of the review. I'm going to do a part 2, which is going to be focused on the levels themselves, the suits that the characters have, that Lego Batman and Lego Robin have, and then also the characters in the games. So, see you guys next time for part 2.